Hey, Jimmy Void, sit down talking truth. Yes, I'm in my favorite place once again. I got Three River Blades. I got the surprise call today. I saw a post. When you see the give me a word.
Customization.
Customization, all right? Hey, I need this guy. Of this blade, it's like on another level. It's like outer space stuff. V2s off the charts, okay? I have 3 of them right here. This is the newest order, a group of V2s, right?
Yeah.
I want everybody to check out how each one is individualized, and anybody could do this. You got to get on that website, www.threeriverblades.com. You even change the chain, the gauge on one of them, the newest one I'm just picking up today.
Yeah.
We got to start with, let's start with the blue one, because you got
It's
a
the
new,
most basic, yeah.
you got a new addition with respect to belt holds on this. It's a new clip, right?
Well, we should start with the one around your neck because that's the
This is
default
OG.
one.
This is the original.
That's the
All right,
original.
here we go.
That was the first one we did.
I'm always wearing it. This is cord wrapped blade. Let me take it out. This is gun blued, right?
Yep.
And we're gonna do. There's the V symbol, and here we go with the Maker's Mark. That is the new Maker's Mark, right?
Yep.
Let me get a good look over there, right? That's the diamond with the 3 in there.
Yep.
And this blade is protected now. This is the finish of this blade is gun blued. What's that?
It's gun blue.
Explain.
So gun blue is like a little bit of patina. All right. So what it does is it's just a coating I could do in house. Makes it very easy and a little bit more resistant. So gun blue is actually designed for metals to work with firearms, but it works with knives too.
Okay.
So it works out pretty good, and it's very easy to apply and retouch up. So it's
Okay.
not so bad.
So maybe somebody that's not the knife enthusiast, that might be a better option because they don't have to worry about treatment as much, maybe.
Right. Yeah. So if you're going to take this out in the woods or use it every day, and it's like, on your person or whatever, you might want to have some kind of coating.
Right.
I wouldn't use it for too much food prep because it's, gun blue is poison. So you don't want to chop up tomatoes. I mean, you could use it as a slicer, but we
got Three River Blades got options for that too. With
we
the
have
Combat
options
Chef
for that,
knife,
right? Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get into that in a little bit.
Yep. So that's the default.
That's the default. That's the OG, and of course this is just one of the handle options. Cord wrap.
Yep.
Right.
Cord wrap.
You got G10 and Micarta, right?
Yep.
And you could. There's on the website. There's options for hardwood also.
Yep, you can put hardwood on there as well.
So you're going classic hardwood style, and this, man, I love the V1s, the original Void, and this was a little bit of a little modifications, a little design difference, and I think it's. Man, I love them. I love them both.
Yeah, because the finger grooves didn't fit everybody.
Right.
So that was the thing. Like, we all have different style, different size hands.
And this is legal size, right?
And it's a 3-inch blade and a 3.5-inch handle. So that's, very, very basic, small knife for everyday tasks. So
Now we're gonna start to get into the custom. Okay. You see this right here, right? Let me get her up. Let me get her up close, right? This is a subdued blade, right?
Subdue. Right.
Okay, and we got, there you go, and that handle, that is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's black and blue G10.
Look at that, look at that.
So really nice. It's layered, so it comes out really nice, and then once you sandblast it, it comes out in that that color. So
this is,
it's like a grayish.
And I'm so glad. I love the look of the subdued blade. It's got a little dullish look, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what it is. So if you didn't want satin finish, subdue looks really, really nice.
And this handle is spot on with the blue kind of like grains inside the Micarta, right? There's black and blue. Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's black and blue
right?
G10. Yeah.
And there's also if somebody wanted to go with a different color, then, right?
Yeah, So you can get orange, black. You get red, black, green, black. So the sky's kind of the limit. It just depends on what your color scheme is, and we'll probably get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
But if there's any questions, all you have to do is drop an email, whatever.
Comment.
Please. if I can get, if I can get it, I'll order it, and then we'll just do it. That's all it is.
Make some comments in there, please. Get on that website, man.
So,
it's now, as far as that sheath goes, you incorporated something a little bit different. that
Yeah, so this
I've
is
never
a-
seen before. I love it.
So Jimmy doesn't like to wear belts. All right. So the guy never wears belts, so we always come up with the neck carry.
There you go.
But there are products out there such as this spring clip. You see this spring clip right here?
awesome.
And what's good about this spring clip is it actually has like a little J hook. It's hard to see, but it has a little J hook on there. And because it's metal, right, it'll actually hook around, you know, the pull cord of the pants, or let's say you're wearing scrubs.
Elastic, right.
So if you're wearing scrubs or you're someone that doesn't wear belts, this could be a good option. Although this does fit a 1.5 inch belt. So
Right.
so
Now
if
we
you had a
replace
1.5
the
inch
Tech
belt.
Lock. The Tech Lock.
Yeah. So it's a good option
Right.
because the Tech Lock is kind of bulky and it's made for heavier knives.
Yeah.
This is very, very thin,
at
and
this.
it's a really nice thin profile. If you see how thin that profile is,
Yeah.
it doesn't add a lot of weight, and you can wear it on your belt or you can wear it, you know, for like whatever, string pants or jogging pants or whatever.
And it just so happens that got incorporated onto the sheath of one of the knives for the Void Series knives, which makes it perfect as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And
Works out good.
now here's our Patriot edition.
Oh,
right
yeah, the
now,
Patriot
okay?
edition. I like
Patriot
this one.
edition.
Yeah,
Three
I like
River
that one.
Blades, right? This was something that I spoke about with John about the cord wraps, and it wasn't specific to the cord wraps, but it was for something red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
G10 or Micarta, and he said, well, you know what? He's like, the V2 has cord wrap, and I can get red, white, and blue cord wrap. So here you go. Look at that up close.
It's
Okay.
good for 4th of July. That's barbecue knife.
of July, baby.
That's the 4th of July knife.
Here's the Three River Blades Maker's Mark. It might be hard to see. And here's the V for the V2. You just look at this. This is stainless, right?
So it's not stainless. It's satin finish.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah.
Yes.
So it's still the same exact knife. It still can rust. So this, but again, without it being coated, you can actually use this for food prep and stuff because
look at
there's nothing on it. If you want to use it for food prep, just use mineral oil instead of WD-40.
Okay.
Don't use WD-40 to cut up your kids' hot dogs.
Soap and
It's kind of a
soap and water too. Always soap and water, right?
yeah, hot soapy water to clean it off, and then you keep a little bit of oil on there. And then the cord wrap actually makes it feel really like a little bit more bulky and grippy. It's very grippy with that thing. So even if it gets wet, it'll still work. So that's nice.
And it's tight.
Yeah, and it's a
wrap.
tight cord wrap, and then of course to
That
complete the
custom.
theme, we did a nice fireman red sheath. So
That's where the customization comes out.
it's
It's
kinda
unbelievable. I mean, it really is.
kind of nice.
I'm telling you, anyone that supports my Jimmy Boy Sit Down Talk and Shoot, supports Three River Blades,
Yeah.
you can't appreciate it until you see this stuff. Even if you're, listen, an outdoorsman, a knife collector, an enthusiast, or you want to give it for a gift, you can't believe the options that until you get on that website and check it out and send an email John's way, or put a comment in, or send me an email, and I'll facilitate the back and forth. I'll do whatever I gotta do. And here is
Yeah, so this is the last
Here it
one.
is.
So this is the final one. Jimmy and I have been working with the V1s and the V2s and all that stuff, and we've been, Jimmy has a really unique color style. I want to say unique color style, and that's okay because I wouldn't do it because that's not me. But he's the customer, so he gets what he wants, and it's the same thing with you guys. If you're the customer and you tell me what colors you want, if they're available, I will get them and I will put it together. And it actually turned out really, really good. Jimmy wanted Batman Joker style. So the Joker, if you don't know, everybody should know what the Joker is. So Batman
let me smile
Joker,
at you.
yeah, the Joker colors originally, not the last one, but originally was purple and green. Purple and green was the original Joker. So I actually had to call up my Cerakote guy and see if we can get the colors. And we had to get the colors to match the blade, and we had to get the colors to match the handle and the sheath itself. So there was a lot of different processes that went in to try to match that Joker style. And
I wanted something unique with colors
Yep.
to identify the skill that comes out of these blades. Like this is not even a joke. This is the first revealing of the Void Joker knife. Is that the Okay, here's the V, right?
To be on that side, yeah.
And Maker's Mark over there.
Yeah.
And this is a Joker green
Yeah.
with
purple and black
purple
G10.
and black G10 handle. This knife is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah,
makes it even, this sheath makes it even better because it matches the handle perfectly. I can't even, like,
Yeah.
I want to do a commercial for hours and hours long because
Yeah.
it's so awesome. I don't know if I was more happier picking up the V2 new like you set me up with V1s,
Right.
a whole color scheme. I call
Right.
them the 4 horsemen of the Void series knives.
Right.
And now I'm picking up the Joker V2, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I am so impressed with everything, man.
So what I like about, and here's the thing with Cerakote. So Cerakote is a ceramic epoxy that sticks to the blade.
Like an undercoated type thing?
Well, it's almost like a powder coat. So
Oh, okay.
almost. But it's a Cerakote. So what happens is they spray it and then they bake it into the steel, which is really nice because now what you have is something that's completely rust proof. You can use, you don't have to do any type of coating or anything like that. You don't have to keep it oiled. You might want to sharpen it here and there, but once it's sharp, it's good to go. So this is, in my opinion, the best way to go. I mean, it will cost you money.
Yeah.
So it's going to cost a little bit more because it has to get sent out to get Cerakoted. But once it's Cerakoted, it comes back. I put the handles on and make the sheath for you. There's nothing more that you need to do to this knife. It's already set up. So
If somebody saw this knife, even if they weren't really a knife collector or they weren't into knives, you could just appreciate the quality of workmanship in this knife. And even as a gift for, I have some women that watch my videos and
right.
make some comments in, and it's an awesome gift for your husband, for your boyfriend, whatever.
Right.
And it's limited series, right?
Yeah.
These are all
So we have, I think, I don't even know how, I got to check how many we have left. But I think, what do we make, 20? Do we make 20, something like that?
I think the V1s
We're
was
probably
a couple left, right?
Yeah, the V1s, I think we have like 2 or 3 left on the V1s, but the V2s, I think we might have about 12 left, something like that. Because they've been selling. I mean, people like them. And again, now you have, you know, your options to figure out, you know, how you want to set it up. So, and you know, I'll work with you. I mean, listen, the base price for these are, you know, $275 for the base price, and that's the very, very, very default version of it, right? You know, and then once you start adding all kinds of things like accents and stuff like that, I mean, it's hard to see, but if you can see through there, the pin itself is actually has that green polymer in it. It's actually see-through. So when it's hard to see, but when you look at it through the light.
This is my and listen, the technique in drawing these knives is like, I wanted a neck knife, and I spoke to John about it, and that's how the V1 started.
Yeah.
And just drawing this knife is unbelievable. It's so easy, and now with this new clip, I actually am gonna start wearing it on my pants too.
Yeah.
Because I'm like that. That makes it. That's a great option too.
Yeah.
Just so you know, you don't want to wear it around your neck. So it opens up the options for the void knives, V1, V2, and man, I couldn't be happier.
Good,
Thank
man.
you so much.
Good, man. Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thanks.
Give a mention for Shaka. He's gonna, and my man Sal. Sal gave me I had a message the other day. Sal's looking for a void, and didn't you send one out to one of my buddies too? You just sent the V2 out to
what was his name?
Lou, right?
Lou.
Lou.
Yeah, Lou should have one already. He got one of the default versions of it. So.
Awesome. Support
thank you.
across the board. Thanks everybody. And Uncle's always giving support out there, and I think he's on vacation right now. You want to Tom Bricklayer, I'm waiting on you, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody want to mention before we close out?
No, that's it.
All right. I
Appreciate
got
it.
coffee
Yeah, that's it.
in
Cool.
my 3 River Blades mug.
That's it.
John gave me the mug, and listen, get on our website, www.threeriverblades.com. And, you know, if you're looking for a small, these are all legal, right? All legal size knives.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
and a lot of
So,
options to it.
yeah, Amazon boxes can be very dangerous, you know, so you got to make sure that you got to open them up, right? We're not animals, right? You got to use something to cut it open with, right?
That's one of the utilities.
Yeah, it's the utilities. That's right.
Amazon's taking over. What are you gonna do? Amazon and eBay,
you
right?
Cut those boxes open. You need something to do it with, so it makes sense.
So anyway, sit down talking truth at Three River Blades with John. Thank you, John, so much.
You.
Give me the like on this one, and if you watch my videos, please be subscribed. Take care.